Okay, today is October 25th, 2014. Hope everybody's enjoying the weekend. In this video, we're going to take a look at a few stock that scheduled to report earning on Monday and Tuesday. So let's start off with Twitter. And you look at Twitter here, we've been looking at this particular price channel. And also we're talking about the price have to, hold about this particular earning gap here, the last earning gap, and on this low here. Right. Then as it broke up, broke above this, earning gap opening price here, then we were looking forward to at least hold above that. And so far, it seems to been holding up above that fairly well, and it's been confined within this rising, price channel. And right now, the option market is essentially pricing it, for Twitter to move somewhere around 680. Plus or minus 680, or in other words 13%. So the range is pricing in based on the Friday's close is somewhere around $56.75 to $43. So it's $56.75, $56. So it's probably somewhere around up at this particular price channel level here, right? Because right now, sort of projecting it based on that price, and if we come up and tag this level, which is somewhere around 58. Okay, so and the level that we're talking about at 43, then most likely it probably come back down and test this particular low again. This basically this earning gap low here, on this pullback. So essentially that's what we're looking at, and somewhere around this particular level here, somewhere around these close to 57, and then the 43. And that's basically the range, the range for the earning. Right now, the Facebook seems to, Twitter seems to look a little positive, because you see that still riding above all these moving averages, although the 200-day is kind of sloping down a little bit. So we've got to be careful about that. So we'll see how this thing reacts, because if the market take a dive, and all these overvalue price stock could take a hit. But so far right now, Twitter seems to be holding up fairly well. Then the next one is pharmaceutical. I don't have the time on that. Don't know if this is going to report before the market open or after the market close. But anyway, we're basically looking at this biotech, and the market is pricing it into somewhere around plus or minus $15, which is plus or minus 12%. Okay, so you can see that since it, it seems to, book this baseline here, came up to this a little bit about 128, and then pull back, and then retest this level, this baseline, and now it appeared to trying to come back up to this 128 level, and the option market is actually pricing it to go up to 138, 139, somewhere around here, which is near the 127 extension on the fib. Okay, and the downside is, let me see, the downside is 108, somewhere around 108. So since essentially down here at this particular level here, just below this gap here, right, come back down to this gap. So that's what the option market is pricing. Then right now, then on Tuesday we have another biotech pharmaceutical, Gilead. And Gilead is currently being priced maybe a little bit early, but right now it's pricing it in plus or minus 5.5, or basically 5%. And the upper range is 116, and the lower bound is 105. So 116 would be somewhere around up here at the top of this trend line, pretty close to this, at the top of this price channel. And then on the 105 is somewhere near this 50-day moving average here. So basically that's what the option market is pricing it in for Gilead right now. So far, we might get a little update as we approach on Tuesday or after Monday's close. Then the other one is the gambling, resort, WYNN Resort. So it's also scheduled to really report earning on Tuesday. And right now, the option market is pricing in plus or minus 880, so it's close to 4.8%. And it's pricing it on the upper range somewhere around 176. No, I mean 193. So essentially it's somewhere up at this particular level here. this support term resistance, and then on the downside is the 175, and essentially somewhere around this pivot level, and it could be coming back down to this particular support level on WYNN Resort. And then finally, the big one is Facebook. Facebook going to report on Tuesday after the close, and you can see Facebook's been trending nicely within this price channel, and it's been making all-time high. Although it came down and broke this channel, this trend line a little bit, and we're talking about same thing like Twitter have to hold within this earning gap here, and the last time here is kind of held above it by a few penny. And on the October 15, that big flush actually took it down and filled this gap. But the other thing is, the key thing to look at is it actually closed above that particular pivot point, so that was a positive. So right now we're essentially still looking at Facebook as a pretty strong trending stock. So right now the option market is pricing it to move somewhere around plus or minus 590, essentially a little bit over 7.3% or close to 7.3%, and the upside is 86 to $87. So it's essentially we're looking at this 127 extension on this flip here. Okay, that's the upside, and then the downside is somewhere around 74, 70 or 75. So essentially near these, the lower level of this particular channel, the trend line here on this price channel. So as Tuesday or after the market close, we'll probably get a little bit of revision on Facebook on the option pricing to see what the market actually pricing it in. But so far right now, those are the numbers for some of the stock that is scheduled to report earning on Monday and Tuesday. So hopefully you enjoying your rest of the weekend, and maybe later on I put up another post, and we take a look at the market and maybe a couple of additional stocks. So enjoy.